Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Abner reveals the real reason he is unable to fight Gervonta Tank Davis next, and Tank responds. Stay tuned. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, some very unfortunate news. We knew Abner was not going to be able to fight Tank coming up this weekend. It was a big anticipated fight, formerly known as the StubHub Center. I was looking forward to it, along with a lot of boxing fans. It just came out via Fox. They did like a special program with Abner, and he has his head down, and he has a patch over his eye. And he reveals the real reason. There was like speculation and also talk. You know, I even got an email from PBC, you know, the powers that be and the people at PBC. And the reason that was cited was that he had an injury to his right elbow, if I'm not mistaken. But now it's come out that it's actually deeper than that. And he does have an elbow injury, they said. But that wasn't the real reason the fight got canceled. And in this Fox special, which I'll link in the description so you guys can watch it yourself, this little short that they did, it unveils the real reason. And the real reason Abner says is because he has a detached retina, you know, so his eye, and it was compromising his vision, excuse me, and he was unable to get medically cleared from what I heard. So, you know, that's serious stuff. And I also heard Abner, he was just talking about the disappointment, and he's like, you know, fans thinking he pulled out and he didn't want the fight and he was faking the injury, and he said it hurt to hear fans think of him in that light. Or even Gervonta Tank Davis, I think, said something like that. So, you know, this is a reminder, we got to be cautious. I didn't make no video like accusing. I just said it is what it is. I said it was, to me, I thought it was a bad look. If it's just your elbow and stuff, I didn't think it was a good look. But, you know, this is a reminder that these fighters go through a lot, you know. And sometimes it's more, basically, fighters have the craziest poker face, and sometimes they hide more pain than the average person would even know about. Like when they get hit with a vicious body shot or get hit with the hook that, you know, only they internally know what they're feeling and what's going on, and they fight through it and you know, keep that poker face and try their best to show no signs that they're hurt. Most people can't do that, you know. So I want to wish Abner a speedy recovery. In that same vein, Tank had a message. He says, your health is more important than boxing. I hope you have a speedy recovery and enjoy time off with your family and friends. You know, simple. Then he put like the blessing, thank you emoji. So I thought that was a good way to cap off this fight that's, you know, no longer happening. That was a tasteful comment from Tank Davis, as opposed to saying nothing or, you know, saying something else. Me personally, this boxing is serious. Abner is talking about, like, depending on what the doctor says, he's going to see how recovery goes, and he may be forced to retire. Like, you got to understand that detached retina is serious because we're talking about your vision, you know. And there's been other guys in the past, like, that have had these horrible injuries, and you know, people just take this boxing sport for granted. This is some serious stuff. This is serious stuff. Like, we've seen people permanently like brain dead and become vegetables from fighting, die from fighting, you know, God forbid. And then now this situation. So this is just serious business. Like I said, we've seen plenty of fighters sustain injuries that, you know, you can't necessarily just easily bounce back from. You look at, and this is all for fans' entertainment, you look at Rafael Marquez versus Israel Vasquez. And Vasquez, they said he almost lost his eye. Like, he was retired, and they were talking about, you know, going through those wars and stuff, he had so much significant damage. He might lose his eye totally. And then also guys like Anthony Ogogo, of the UK. He's an Olympian, took a unexpected career turn and lost, and then now his eyes messed up. These fight, and see, this is the other thing that sucks for the fighters, and I'm not trying to get too preachy. It's just like a lot of these fighters, they box their whole life, so that's all they know. So if some of them, it just depends on them. That's why I encourage people to just learn the things you like. Just have an exit strategy. Like guys like Andre Ward. That's why you can see him on ESPN. He has all his faculties. He can host the Contender. He could be in the Creed movie. You can understand him and stuff like that. Some guys aren't that fortunate. They take a lot of punishment, and they're not the same. And the problem is when boxing is all you have no other like acquired skill or trait. You're not like you do photography, or you're a comedian, or you have a production company, or you're into real estate, and then boxing is taken away from you. Then some guys can't perform, and they can't make money because them performing is fighting. Do you get me? Like even guys like Edwin Valero, he had gotten a motorcycle accident. Some people don't even know this. This is why he was having to fight in like Mexico and stuff like that, because he couldn't get cleared medically in the U.S. So the injuries is serious business, because like I said, some guys, this is all they know. It's just like, it's no different than somebody getting out of prison after serving 25, 35 years. Prison, that becomes your life. That's what so get out of prison. You living by prison rules, and someone telling you when to shit, piss, and wake up and eat and all this shit. And you see what you see, people getting thrown off tiers and balconies and riots and shot and stabbed, shanked. That's what for the last 25, 35 years. So imagine coming back on the outside and you trying to work at fucking Walmart. You used to some prison shit. So it's the same thing with these boxers. Some guys, boxing is all they have and all they know. So I respect the struggle. I want to wish a speedy recovery to Abner. Hopefully he can come back. If not, hopefully, everything's good and he's just at a good spot. And good thing with him, he was doing the stuff on Fox, and he's done commentary for, and I also, Al Heyman to me kind of started this. Now you see Top Rank, they got Tim Bradley giving him a position after retirement, and Bomac and different people like that with Top Rank. But I think Al Heyman was the one that really brought boxing back to primetime TV and started employing fighters to do commentary, fighters and trainers and stuff. Virgil Hunter, Sergio Mora. He brought back Sugar Ray Leonard on the early PBC shows. You get what I'm saying? You would see Austin Trout, the Charlos, different people, Danny Garcia. You see Sean Porter helping to host a PBC show with Abner. He's giving them like something to do that they may be good at, or they can work at being good at in their career. So when their career is over, they might have something to fall back on. Now you see DAZN, using Sergio Mora or Sugar Ray Leonard, guys that Al Heyman was using previously. And I like that. I really fuck with that about how Heyman is giving guys kind of like a career. Like Danny Garcia, I'm not a career, like a career after boxing type shit, potentially. Depends. You have to be good though, who I want to see back on the mic? Antonio Tarver. I thought Antonio Tarver was good on Spike. I understand he's had his ups and downs and failed tests and shit like that. But at the same time, it's like competing is one thing, but being on the mic is something totally different. Like if you had failed PED, that don't really, ain't nobody taking no PEDs to be on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, motherfucker, I need this meldonium. I'm about to do this commentary gig. So I don't see anything wrong with, helping him get some money. I don't know, like, internally what his relationship is with people, but I thought he actually did a good job, and you usually see that with the fighters turn commentators, guys like Paulie Malignaggi, Roy Jones. Anyway, I don't want to make this much longer, so Abner, keep your head up. Hope he comes back, but I'm not even going to put too much thought into, like, Tank and Abner. He got to get through this first, a detached retina. That's definitely nothing to play with. we're talking about your vision. You know, this is vision. You only got 2 sets of eyes. There ain't no coming back from that. You know, so you got to make sure that's on the up and up. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.